Welcome to Shattered Ships, brought to you by Fandom Encounters. This is your DM Matt, guiding you on your pirate adventure through the seas of Corsair. Join our party, the Human Fey Wanderer Ranger Tesha Gwyn, played by Bobby, the Sea Elf Pirate Kensei Monk Trigger, played by Seth, and the Owlin Swords Bard, played by Alan, as they do their best to navigate this new world and find their place in it. In Corsair, where piracy is freedom, and freedom is dangerous.
Last week, our party got slapped around as they saved a bunch of children in an orphanage, while also slapping around those children in the orphanage. But Trigger and his new ally, enemy, compatriot, Onyx, were able to sneak into the basement of the house next door and discover a much larger, looming threat, perhaps the source of the struggles felt in the orphanage. Having safely saved all of the children from the orphanage, the party sent some of their allies along, basically the ones who were out of spell slots, to go and get those kids to safety to medic somewhere that Knife Thorn the Pixie knew, leaving behind the tank of the Crimson Blasters, Zeklin the Centaur, as well as the rogue who managed to hide and avoid damage in the last fight, Onyx the Drow, to join our party in delving below the house of the Orc Ranger, where, as a reminder, Trigger found swarms of these eyeball creatures waiting, them having formed this massive figure into something larger than the tentacle clusters that you guys saw before. And also they were filling a tunnel leading off deeper under the ground, I'd say probably toward the west, away from the orphanage. And the party had made their preparations to dive into this fight, this looming fight waiting for them, having left a robotic specter to deal with what was down here to start with. If I recall, Kachi has readied Vicious Mockery. Zeklin is readying his attacks for jumping through. Onyx is readying to fire a shot as soon as Zeklin gets within melee. Gwyn has summoned the land version of his summoned beast, who now has a token. Managed to finish that today, so we have a larva friend on the battlefield. Was there anything Trigger was hoping to do? There was also some healing happening, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'll get a shot in if my initiative on the shot is high enough. I'm trying to do a stunning strike right off the bat.
Yes, incredible. Okay, cool. Let's start this off. Let's have you three roll initiative, and we'll get that set in place as everyone is kind of grouped around, staring at each other, waiting for that moment to drop into the battle.
18.
13.
And what you got, Kachi? I think I may have missed it. What do you have? Initiative, Kachi?
Oh, sorry. Not great. I was waiting on everyone else to answer. I didn't hear anybody.
I picked it up as everyone else was rolling it.
No worries. 7.
Nice. Excellent. Now I can reorganize everyone. Well, it looks like a lot of you were quicker on the drop than the creatures living below this basement. And while we're talking about the creatures below this basement, as Zeklin makes his drop down into this battlefield, Onyx kind of dropping. There's like this post that he's able to slide, like shimmy down these support structures that Trigger and Onyx saw before. The one nearest to the post affording a way up and down out of this hole. We can take a look at it here. So as those of you who are kind of like crowding around, the faster ones off the jump, Trigger especially, you look down. For Trigger, it seems familiar. You see this, almost like this swampy cavern having been carved out from underneath this home. You see off in the distance almost a purple light from all of the glowing eyeballs staring back in this direction. You see, as you guys are dropping in, this tentacled creature that was once the ranger tears apart what was left behind, this mechanical spectator used by the Cerulean, or given to by the Cerulean blasters. This creature here looks very rough. I'd say very near death's door at this point. I rolled a few luck checks to see where he was sitting at after that fight. But a second creature of the same size is forming as these almost swirl of tentacles is extending out of this cavern in the distance. With this glowing purple light, you can just see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pylons holding up the entire ceiling here, where you are all kind of standing above, giving the purple light kind of casting everything in this strange shadows, but also affording you the opportunity to see what it is that is going on. As everyone is kind of moving in this flurry of first motion, Trigger, you are the first to see how this is happening. For this first round, I'm counting this last round as the last round of the fight between the creature and the spectator. So everyone who prepared actions and things, effectively almost like a surprise round. You are all good to go. Nothing is taking turns against you in this moment. So if you wanted to sort of time it out in this first round, that is perfectly fine. So we'll have Zeklin dive in and kind of charge in, and as this thing is kind of fighting for its life, is going to take 2 swings. One of which will miss, one of which will hit.
I was going to say, did I roll technically before Zeklin?
I was just basically getting his out of the way.
Okay.
Because he's running and he just has axe. He's just swinging his axe. Goes into a rage as a bonus action.
Swinging man.
And heading that. But because you are at the top of the initiative, feel free to do whatever it is that you would like to do.
All right. Plunderpuss. Shot. That is 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Will hit.
Great. I'm going to ask for, well, I don't know, maybe I do enough damage depending on what's already been done that I don't need to. So let's start there. That's 13 points of damage on the first shot.
Nice. That first shot, before most of the party even makes it into this cavern, this first beast disappears as these tentacles fall away. The wriggling tentacles, almost like squirming like a worm or some kind of tentacles in pain, and kind of form into these 2 almost fists from what is left, forming 2 of these tentacled creatures, one of which is still kind of closed in there with Zeklin.
Oh, God's above and below. I forgot this is what happens. Oh, gross.
Okay, I'm going to take my second shot on the baby behind it, the big boy.
Nice.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
Cool. Can I have him make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Most definitely. Just rolled initiative for these new tentacles, and they got a nat 1. So he'll make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
Ooh, that is a whole lot of not good.
14?
That is not a 14.
So he is stunned for this next round. Go ham, everybody.
Big old dude here is stunned, looming in the back of this chamber.
And I will Where am I at? Am I still up top?
We've kind of shifted maps here.
Gotcha.
From where you are, were you hoping to do an up-close shot in that back one? I'd say with this first round, you have enough movement to kind of like slide and get into position if you'd like.
Well, I don't think I can move past these other ones. Oh, is it a surprise round? Can they even take reactions against me?
They're not focusing on you guys. Basically, this was like the last round of the previous fight with a spectator, so you can position yourself without fear of opportunity attacks. They're not going to be taking them this round.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go past, and I will just pop a full blows on this guy.
Nice. Oh yeah, closing with that big guy. Because if you hit someone who's stunned, it's a crit.
Yep.
Nice.
So 1d6 plus 4. First attack. Dirty 20 to hit. If it's stunned, does it add advantage?
Yeah.
Let me just roll just in case. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna be a crit no matter what. And second attack. Ooh, not as good. Only 15 to hit.
That one is. Let me double check. That hits this version of these. They're a little bit. They're still fairly slow and tanky. More designed to take hits than dodge them. That's still gonna hit.
Okay. 4 crits. What am I doing? Am I doing max and then roll, or just roll twice?
Roll twice.
Cool. And just roll all 4.
Is it 4 crits or 3 crits?
I believe it's only 2 crits.
Flurry
of blows,
I
I believe.
see. Misunderstood.
That is 23 points of damage on top of what I've already done.
Hell yes. Getting in here and just these like tentacles like frozen in place start beating into boom, 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 taking huge dents out of this creature as you close and start knocking it with your fists from the distance, like almost like hiding and ducking behind these pillars. Onyx chucks a knife, finds a sweet spot inside this big guy as well, using your stun to his advantage. And does some damage there as well. And then for Gwyn and Kachi, anything you guys are trying to... What would you like to do in this first round?
Just get in there. And then I want to hang back as far as I can. And then... Oh, I don't have control of the...
Oh, I didn't give you... no, I just dropped it in. You're right.
No. Not yet. And then, so I'll fire my bow at the big boy.
No.
My first shot. And then I'm assuming its movement can only maybe make it to here from moving, or is it like how far are we moving?
Oh, for this first round, he was able to close. Basically, once you're in the pit, you have your full movement. Almost like sliding down. Okay. I was just kind of giving that to you. It's a controlled descent more than it is moving, using your movement.
Right. It'll go here. It'll still it gets advantage because there's something within 5 feet.
Kind of goes in there with Zeklin.
Yeah, I'll fire my first shot at the big guy. It's a natural 19 for a 28.
Nice. Go ahead and roll it as if it was a crit because he is still stunned.
Oh, all?
The big guy?
Like, because is he paralyzed?
Oh, he's stunned. Is that not?
I think stunned is just advantage.
Oh, okay.
It's just. Yeah.
All right, cool. Advantage.
Boom, and then he will take an additional. Oh, that's not what I wanted to roll. An additional D4 of psychic damage.
Nice.
For anybody who needs to know too, he automatically will fail strength or dexterity saving throws.
Cool.
Oh.
That's the other condition for stunned.
9 piercing damage and 1 psychic damage.
Not bad.
Need to be more frightening. And then I will use my second attack to attack this one.
Very nice. Bow drawn. Second bow comes in.
Yes. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay, good. I get to deal psychic damage once per turn, so that's why I'm trying to spread out. Nice. 12 piercing damage and 2 psychic damage to
excellent.
the boy.
Nice.
And then for the worm. Oh no. Not very good. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't know what his modifier is. Offhand. That's not good. 5 plus. Oh, it's plus my thing. Plus 9. So 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Oh, hey! And then he deals 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell's level, which is 2. So plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12 piercing damage.
Very nice. As your worm like waits for like these tentacles like almost like finish like flailing around, it strikes into the core of this tentacle and tears it apart, leaving a rapidly diminishing, swirling mound of tentacle eyeballs here in its stead.
That is mine and the worm's turn.
Excellent move on you and the worm's part. Kachi, the last to duck into this fight here. Anything? Where's Kachi's first move gonna be here?
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna stick to the back. Can't really do a lot, and I am worried about going down. And as the unofficial healer, I got one spell that I can use to get everyone back up once. So I'm gonna keep what I had in mind and do a vicious mockery at the big guy in the back.
Very nice. After all of these like hits coming in from Gwyn and Onyx and Trigger, you see he's like, while stunned, he is staggering.
All right, come on, you big-eyed freak. You're doing a lot of crockery. How about a little vicious mockery? Fuck you.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's me a wisdom saving
so
throw
he needs
against
to make a wisdom.
That Morales
wisdom.
flow.
Gee, you're a poet and you weren't even aware.
Unfortunately, these purple eyes stare back at you, Kachi, seemingly unimpressed and uninfected by your rhyming, with a natural 19.
Shit.
There was, they're with a fairly small modifier, they were able to pass.
All right. I only get one of these, so let's hope it helps. I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Okay, let's roll that again. That one is a 13?
That fails.
Fails. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, not a lot, gang, not a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and send my fucking crockery. I'm gonna go ahead and send my advantage to Trigger since he is up next, and I'm gonna be able to do some major damage with that. Oh, fuck yes, that's awesome. That is 7 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Incredible. Kachi, your words, as like almost reflecting back to this moment where you were almost like come face to face with whoever is creating these creatures, pulling on that same sort of psychic energy, you tear this thing apart. You destroy this being, leaving 2 of these tentacled monsters here flailing in front of Trigger. These two behemoths having been taken down.
Oh, fuck yeah. Kachi staggers a little bit. It's like, oh, come on, gang. I ain't got not a lot left in the tank.
We got AoEs. We're making more.
I got one.
Trigger,
Gonna be the next one.
Incredible. Boom. These behemoths having taken down, splitting and fracturing into these smaller versions of themselves. As this first round kind of commences, now that they're aware of the enemies here to fight them. Trigger, you look down this purple hallway, and you see just eyeballs swimming, and they appear to be headed in this direction as the fight proceeds. I have my big chunky dice that I've been rolling, the Doubt the Dryad cursed or luck point. There is a 19 on the table for anyone who would like to replace a roll.
Who can do that? I forget.
Anyone. That one was a gift from Doubt, like a necklace. I think she may have given it to Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Is it with the? That's a different thing than the
I can't.
locket.
Yes.
I can't.
Amulet.
I feel like I would have said yes to that.
It may have been Kachi as like
feel
a come to train with me kind of thing.
I thought it was Tachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I took both amulets because I
Okay.
was like, I can
You
heal,
would do it.
and I'm
Kachi's a
just like
necklace
this
guy.
out with a bunch of bling. And I like a look at necklace. It
You're
looks
from
good.
Morales.
Also, Matt, just while I'm staring at my inventory real quick, do any of these things count towards my Mask of Stolen Life?
The Mask of Stolen Life is less discerning than the mission you've been given.
Okay,
by
so as long as
the,
I'm killing.
Caretaker, you killing these creatures, killing these curses, especially having, I can't remember who dealt the final blow on the teacher. It may have been you who separated her out into the smaller versions. They are enough of people that they count towards your mask.
Great. Let me roll for that real quick, just for how many days I've got. Oh, fantastic! My next 4 days, I'm covered.
You don't have to do a single murder for 4 days.
Oh, nice. They stack. It's not like once every day you have to deal with that.
Yeah, I roll for how many days it covers.
Oh, nice.
Although I have to. Oh gosh, how do I temporarily adjust my? I think I already am. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think once it was attuned to you, I think I built it so that it would automatically bump it up.
Okay.
So if it ever runs out, you just have to unattune it.
Perfect.
But that starts us off with this round, Trigger. You see these growing masses of eyeballs looking to head in this direction, and you're kind of surrounded by these tentacle balls of eyeballs, with these smaller ones kind of being led by the wayside.
Hey crew, we got company coming.
Are my two slightly smaller behemoths, are they still under the stun condition, similar to how previous conditions carried on last week?
Because it goes until the end of your turn.
Yeah.
I'll do a little luck check here.
Okay.
I'd say 0 to 5, they resist this, so they are not stunned anymore. And it rolled right under there. That is a 2. They are stunned.
Good.
Okay.
All right, they
great.
still the body has separated, and they're trying to pick themselves up to then kind of one tentacle at a time is slipping, still stunned by your strike.
Well, I guess the only thing to do is grant them mercy by a quick death.
That is terrible rolls, both. 17?
17 will hit.
Okay, that'll be one. Let me roll for the second attack. Natural 19, damn. So, yep, perfect.
Both
2 hits.
are gonna hit.
15 points of damage on the first.
Nice.
15
15 did not like that.
and great, 11 points of damage on the second.
Are you going for like same one or like left, right?
I'll probably pop just one.
Cool. How much damage was that? Sorry.
11 on the second. So total,
Excellent.
cumulatively, we're at 26. And
Looking
then
bloodied, not very happy about it.
I'll get in there with an unarmed strike.
Very nice. Firing the plunger push.
Oh, that was very good, and then wasn't. Does a 12 hit?
On these.
Oh wait, I have advantage. I apologize.
Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, because they're stunned. Go ahead and roll advantage.
19.
That hits.
Great, and that is. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. I am your singing telegram. That is 10, I believe, points of damage on the unarmed strike.
10 points of damage. They started as this behemoth. You punched it until it turned into these tentacle monsters, and you focus in and you punch another one until it becomes a crowd of eyeballs.
Okay.
Like
All eyes on me.
these like beings of like lingering familiar power to you, falling. by
Oh,
your
no, not
fists
like that.
and
Not like that.
pistol.
Oh, God.
And all eyes are indeed on you as they all
Ugh.
blink, 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 blink in unison, having finally broken from the stun you've put them under.
If I am still, can they not take reactions if they're stunned?
That's at the end of your turn, so they
Well,
cannot
so
take.
I will-
they cannot
I
take.
will use my movement to at least get away from these ones, and I will risk. I don't know exactly how the battle map is kind of laid out on her map, but I will. I guess I'll probably take like 2 attacks of opportunity to just end up over here. If that's possible.
Yeah, I'd say you get 2 attacks from these little tentacle guys.
35. 35. Yeah, and I'll. Sorry. Yeah, I'll take those 2.
Nice. That is going to be a 14 and a 22.
Sure, I guess.
You take 4 piercing damage
Okay.
as this eel that is with a fairly similar looking worm manages to bite onto you and hold you in place.
Okay.
And you see, like, as it like holds on to you, it begins to almost like coil around, almost like small spines on these tentacles. You feel them kind of digging into your skin.
Okay. Great.
And then it's going to be 2 attacks from Zeklin on these little ones. Oh, he does actually hit with both. He'll swing in there. In a rage, he is going to be able to take out 2 of these little ones before closing in with this big one. Kind of like almost like giving Onyx a look as he does. These 2, having worked together in the past, knows that he should close with people so that Onyx can get sneak attack. Which brings us to Gwyn and your worm. The enemies are multiplying as we go.
I would, as Gwyn, like to fire a shot on this eye stalk.
Absolutely.
The one that's behind Trigger.
Cool.
Wow. Just kidding. That is a 22.
That will hit.
Okay. And that is 8 piercing damage and 1 psychic damage.
That is enough to take it out.
Nice. And then I will shoot at this one.
Nice.
Farthest
Second
north.
arrow. These one's clogging up this entry point.
25 to hit.
25 to hit will hit.
And 10 piercing damage and 2 psychic damage.
Gwen takes out another one.
Nice.
I am not much of a bonus action person. I will take a step back. And that's my turn. And then the worm will attack the one next to Trigger.
Heck yeah, it gets advantage with pack tactics.
Yes.
Nice.
And that's a 27 to hit for the
That
worm.
hits. Go,
That's-
worm.
Go, worm! 13 piercing damage. from the
Worm pulls this tentacle off of Trigger.
And then we'll move here.
Nice. Moves in towards Zeklin. And kind of keeping
Thanks,
itself
little
in
weird
range.
aquatic landworm. You're the best.
Yeah, he's a land worm.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to biome you.
He's like, I'm kind of sad, kind of cute, kind of ugly,
yeah.
kind of like yeah, ugly, but in a cute way.
Mm-hmm. On initiative 12 from this tunnel. One more of these hulking leviathans steps out as almost like, I don't want to say sphincter, but that's what it is. The tentacles like close off temporarily and then reform into this big monster, like taking up this entire area as it steps into the battlefield. There we go. And technically that's on initiative 10 is the lair action. This thing's turn is on initiative 12. So it just has to sit here. As we continue on with Onyx. Onyx is going to fire at the creature by Zeklin. But unfortunately he got a 9 when I rolled it like 2 weeks ago. And so tosses a dagger. It does not connect with these tentacles, but he does duck back behind this pillar to hide to get advantage on his next attack. As we continue on, that is Kachi.
Amazing. Okay, so with that monstrosity coming through, I am going to send out a... do I have enough, or do I have to move a little closer? I am going to send out... Oh, perfect. A shatter. So it's a 10-foot radius. So I think I'll try to center it on the behemoth
Nice.
to also get, if I can, the quote-unquote sphincter, as well as all of these
You will
guys
get
around him.
all 5 of them. There
Amazing.
is a one of these support columns on the edge of this like portal, Kachi.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see they look fairly like weakened by the activity that's been going on here. Are you hoping to hit this or avoid this?
I think I'd shout out before. I'm like, do we bring it down or do we keep it going? Do we need that open?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Burn it to the ground.
Onyx. Aye,
All right.
Captain.
Thank you, Eddie's.
Onyx, you're
and
not
I'll go for
technically on the
column.
crew yet.
Okay. I was hiding, but I'm talking now.
Go back to hiding.
Okay.
It's what you're good at.
I never saw you, so maybe you're still hiding. So yeah, I'll go for the column.
Excellent. The columns will automatically fail the saving throw. They have an AC, they have a damage threshold, but they also have an HP total. But then I'll make some rolls for everything else. Shatter is I think you've cast it several times before. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Big guy. I wish that was higher, but that is a 10. Tentacle. Tentacle beast. Matt's dice are not lucky today. That is another 10.
Fails.
And these little guys, I don't know how much it matters if they save. The highest is a 12. Everybody fails.
Woo!
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, awesome.
Everybody fails.
Non-magical objects, and then the inner kinetic material, so that has nothing to do. Okay.
So it'll do double damage to the pylon.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, that's super good. Okay, 12, 18, 19? No, more than that. No, 19. Yep, 19. 19 thunder damage.
Okay.
Thunder wave! Just huge note on
you
this.
take all of these individual eyeballs. They just pop, pop, pop. As this cord on your note is too much for them to handle. This ball of eyeballs is bloodied. Did not seem to like that one bit. This behemoth takes damage. Does not seem happy, or at least as unhappy as a bunch of eyeballs are. And with 19 damage doubled to 38 damage, you bypass the damage threshold by far. One of these pylons is destroyed. As this happens, Kachi, you see almost like dust slowly begin to fall, trickling down through this area, weakening the ceiling above this portal. Potentially, you kind of get the insight that it could, if you collapse the ceiling, this portal's closed.
Okay. Declan, get to that other support beam. We need to take this whole structure down. We'll get this other guy. Take it down.
All right. Still furious. You see as he's raging, he has kind of almost just this animalistic fury to him. Totem.
Dope.
Totem warrior. That is the little eyeball creatures, but as you can see, there aren't any on the battlefield. I also think I deleted the initiative tracker for the other ones, but they had a nat 1, so I'll put that one back in. So these swirling eyeball tentacle creatures, one of which was just blasted apart by Kachi, is reeling and taking some damage, but they are going to go as there are no eyeballs currently. The one kind of by the entrance here is kind of going to swings itself between the pylons to approach the gathered swarm here. I'm going to give a little roll to see if it's smart enough. It is not. It's going to go for the worm versus Trigger, who's been firing and doing a whole bunch more damage. But they are going to swing on Zeklin first, and then the worm here. That's going to be 2 hits to Zeklin. Actually, I can pre-roll these already. I did not. That's going to be an 18 and a 13 to hit Zeklin. I need to double check his AC. I should have written it down elsewhere. Which will both hit Zeklin as these tentacles almost wrap on. Everyone kind of in the area around can almost feel the skin prick up on the back of your neck as the chill of the sea air, kind of the sea at the bottom of the ocean, saps the warmth away from you. Unfortunately, rolled as poorly as you can roll, so they only do 4 damage. And then 4 damage, so a total of 8 damage to Zeklin. But he is grappled, and you can see like they are sapping the heat, the strength out of him as he does this. And he's a bear barbarian, so it's halved, so he only takes 4 damage. But they see that it's cold damage that they're dealing. And then this other one is going to make an attack on your worm, but that is a natural 5. That is not going to hit. And a natural 3. These tentacles try to wrap around the worm, but your worm is just as fluid as it kind of dodges around these tentacles, keeping them at bay. That's Trigger.
Okay, I see that Declan's a little busy right there. Zeklin, sorry.
Sorry, Kachi.
If it makes you feel any better, I feel like if somebody tried to teach me how to write a Z, I would just do it like a fancy D anyways. What? And then I shoot the pylon.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
You go for one of these pylons, basically put the plunder push up to it and fire. Go ahead and roll to hit. They have an AC, but odds are you'll make it.
I'm specifically going to aim for one of the ones towards the back here, if that matters. I don't know.
Mechanically, they all have to go down for the ceiling to fall.
When you say all of them, do you mean like all
there are 6
the remaining 5?
Oh, the remaining 5.
Okay. All right. Sure. We'll make our way in those. So let's aim at the one behind first. We'll do that. That is a 23 to hit. That's gonna do. I believe 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. The sturdiness of this pylon is fairly resilient, but you do manage to do some damage, bypassing the damage threshold by 4.
Okay, I will take another shot.
Excellent.
That will not hit with a natural 2.
Oof.
But I can try an unarmed strike real quick and see if that can't do something.
Try to find a weak point in this pylon.
That's a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Let's see if I can break this damage threshold. I will not. I only managed to do 6 points of damage.
Not quite enough to firmly damage this pylon.
I do what every small child has always threatened to do, and I punch the wall really hard with my hand. I'm like,
God,
no.
Trigger, you can't do it like that.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of thought I would be really bitching if I did.
Your elbows are stronger.
Farts, man. And I'm not just talking about orphans.
Yeah, let it out, man.
Yeah. And I will, I don't know. You guys got anything? That's my turn.
Oh my god. Zeklin only takes 1 more cold damage as the start of his turn. He's grappled by these things. They continue to leech the warmth out of him, just barely. But Zeklin kind of looks, just has like an axe on his back, is going to, we'll say he'll make a shove attack on this tentacle thing to get out of its grapple. Oh, it's a natural 18. It's going to have to roll really well. I rolled well enough that I have to actually look at the stats. That is not good enough. Zeklin manages to shove this being away, especially because he is a centaur. He counts as 1 size higher. He can shove his way out. Which pylon were you going for, Trigger? You said like the one in the back. Is it like here?
You muted.
You are muted though. Okay, cool.
Sorry. Yeah, if I was doing an unarmed strike, I theoretically suppose I had to have been doing this one.
Cool. Zeklin will duck back with you, risk an opportunity attack from this tentacle creature. Unfortunately, that is going to hit. for 5 cold damage, and unfortunately he is grappled again. But he does half it to 2. So he is grappled here with the worm, unfortunately. So instead, he's just going to chuck a hand axe at this pylon. Sorry, Trigger. I was trying to come help. That is a natural 20.
No, it's okay. We all suck sometimes. It's fine.
Natural 20 to hit the pylon, though. Which is going to be 7. 11 damage, which bypasses the damage threshold by 3. The pylon is almost bloodied for a pylon. But tosses this hand axe, finds a weak spot as he is currently grappled by these tentacles, which brings us to Gwyn.
Yeah, the grappling is bad, and I don't think I'll be able to do enough damage without the psychic. So I'm going to fire a shot at the one grappling Zeklin. It's a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
That is 4 psychic damage and 9 piercing damage.
Nice. It is on death's door, wriggling but still holding on to Zeklin.
Okay, and then I will fire. Is it perfect? I'll fire a shot at the big boy.
Nice, yeah. Spreading out your damage. Fire at one little guy, one at the big guy.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. A nice critical strike with this cold bow.
8 psychic damage.
Oh, damn.
Got it. And then 10. Yeah, it's bad and cold, I guess, not piercing. Cold damage from the bow.
Bloodied and not happy.
And that is my turn. And then the worm will attack the grappling monster.
Absolutely.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. I think it has to kill it.
Yeah. Well, I got an 8 on the 8, so 14 piercing damage
it
from the
tears apart these tentacles as it finishes off one of these swirling, writhing beings. No longer grappling Zeklin, explodes into this cloud of smaller tentacles.
And then the worm will like crawl over like a Siberian husky and block Trigger like a large dog.
Nice, almost
I guess it's small though, so it's like a Jack Russell Terrier size.
like a Jack Russell Terrier defending Trigger.
Runs, tries to squiggles over and gets intercepts between Trigger and the eye stalks.
Absolutely.
You are so ugly, but also so kind. I wish I could if you were simply an aquatic worm, I would be able to understand what you said.
Mm-hmm.
As this behemoth tentacle creature's turn begins. On the beginning of its turn, this writhing mass of tentacles, anyone within 30 feet finds countless sets of eyes looking back at them. I need your worm, Trigger, and Zeklin to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh my goodness.
Natural 20 from Zeklin. He passes.
Oh no, 4 plus 2. 6. I have a wise ass worm.
That is not going to pass.
Only 10 from Trigger.
Your worm's such a wise ass.
A 10 from Trigger is also not going to pass. This behemoth, like, almost like slow moving, just like one step. Like a ripple in like on top surface of water. This eminence of power exuding from it as it looks at almost like sizes up Zeklin in an instant. It's not worth it. Focusing in, like half of these eyes rotate to look directly at you, Trigger. Half of these eyes rotate to look directly at this worm, struggling to find the worm's eyes. It has an action that is very bad. I'm going to do a little luck check to see who they're going to look at. They have 2 targets before them. I'm going to say 0 to 10 is going to be Trigger, and 11 to 20 is going to be... I meant to say that backwards. 0 to 10 is the worm, 11 to 20 is Trigger. As we roll this, I'm going to roll it in front of the board. And by that, I mean I'm going to apparently measure first and then actually roll.
As one does.
A natural 20, which is good for Trigger. So this being kind of looks between its 2 targets, stares down at Trigger, and uses a glare of death. I need a wisdom saving throw from the worm once again.
6.
The worm is dropped to 0 hit points.
Well, I'd rather it be the worm than Trigger.
Wormy.
Not worm.
This
Worm again!
creature will then
Wormy.
use 40 feet of movement.
Oh no.
Wormy!
30.
Worm!
Disappears like a flame.
Oh god.
Push through this crowd using its full movement to slide past everyone. Technically, Zeklin gets an attack of opportunity, still within melee of Trigger. There's a 3 into 16, rolling recklessly. 16 will hit from Zeklin. Beast is highly damaged, but is still standing. And at the end, at initiative 10, another one of these beings
Matt.
steps
Matthew.
out
Another one.
of
Not
this portal.
Well, I guess we gotta start pylon pulverizing.
That is Onyx. Onyx kind of like against the same pylon as you, Gwyn. It's just like the big one, or like go for the little ones.
Go for the roof at this point.
I don't know that I'm kind of built for that.
Well, same. Do you see me shooting the pylon?
Exactly.
Go for the big one!
Big one. Ah! He rolled
Big one.
19 to hit for 17 damage with sneak attack because it's closed with everyone. He finishes off this big one, leaving these 2 tentacle creatures in its wake.
No, those are gonna grapple us. I guess that's better than looking at us so we die, but
I like big eyes, itty bitty eyes. That's all I got.
These 2
Iggly
tentacles
squiggly eyes.
enter the battlefield now, and then he'll make a hide check. I'm out of pre-rolled stealth checks, so I'll roll
I like
another
the
one.
cross
That
eyes
is
with the
a
side glare.
17 from Onyx. He is able to evade the eyeballs. That brings us to Kachi. One of these tentacles having closed with
magnetism.
you thanks to the large creature's movement.
That really grinds my gears, Matt. All right. So with these pylons, how close together are they? If I set up another shatter, if I center it on the center one, can I get all 3 of those?
Yes. I have like a separate diagram here from where the pylons are with their health. If you, with the ones that are left here, because you took the farthest one away, those 3, like the one by Trigger and the 2 in front, are within 20 feet of each other. So you can get all 3 of those in a shatter.
Okay. Trigger, how you looking?
I want to be like the little kid from the Captain America film where he's like, "It's okay, I know how to swim. Like, I'm fine. Just go for it."
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody hold on! And I'm going to cast a 3rd level shatter.
Oh fuck! Never mind. I didn't mean that much.
Are you?
This is my last spell shot.
If you wanted to get the eyeballs and the tentacle in it alongside Trigger and Zeklin, you could do that. If that's what you're going for.
Do that.
All
I'd
right.
rather
I need
grapple
this
us
place
than
to come
stare us to
down
death.
because if these things keep coming out, we are fucked.
So I could kill Trigger myself.
I could kill Trigger myself.
This is for calling me a ferret. But still a con save.
That is a natural 2 from the tentacle creature. That is an 8 from the
Amazing.
eyeballs. Here is
Incredible.
Zeklin. Zeklin is a natural 18. He's gonna pass.
Nice.
This is a 2 from me,
He's gonna have
but
the
I
damage
will
anyway.
use the luck point.
Take the
if
19.
I
Take the
can.
19.
Oh,
I will take the
yeah,
19.
take that 19. Cool.
Trigger, you
Awesome.
see this amulet swinging from Kachi's neck, and you take a look at it. You get this just wisp of this ember, almost like a burnt smell in your nose, this incense, as you hold fast and resist this spell.
Yeah, in slow motion, it's like
All right.
there. That's it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, why is that so little damage? It's because I just rolled 4d4s instead of 4d8s.
Oh wow. Well, I realized there was a d12 in my pile of d20s. I don't think I rolled it for anyone, but I may have.
Okay, not the best, but I think it equals out a little less than last time, but 5, 10, 17 in that
Finish off
sphere, and that'll be halved.
Finish off the small ones. Damage this tentacle creature normally. 17 halved because he passed. 8 to Zeklin, which is halved again because he's raging, which is only 4 damage. This was the right call. And there are 3 pylons. You
34
destroy
points of
the
damage.
one by Trigger.
Awesome.
17 in total. This damage threshold. I'll give it the damage threshold is 8. So the other 2 have 9 damage done to them.
Doesn't it
they
get
are...
doubled because they're inanimate?
Oh, doubled. They're finished off. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank God. I was like, wait, hold on.
This is supposed to work.
4 of the 6 pylons have been destroyed.
Kachi, you're really good at breaking stuff.
Yeah, honestly, respect.
Hey, what I was meant to do.
Like
Thank you, everybody. Now let's come on.
I'm embarrassed.
No, you're doing great. You are keeping the front line. Let's just get out before that thing tries to kill us again. Everyone, come on.
And once again, all of the little eyeballs are killed before they can take a turn. We do have some of these medium-sized ones. One's going to close in with Zeklin. This one does not see Onyx, so it's going to close with Gwyn instead.
No.
And then the other one is going to go for Kachi. So
Cool.
that is going to be a natural 3. A natural 5 for Kachi. That's going to be another natural 5 to hit Gwyn. And then it's going to be a 17 to hit Gwyn on that last one.
That will hit, and then I will use my telekinetic reprisal for the last time.
Nice.
So a strength saving throw.
Absolutely. That is a 13?
13 will not hit.
Nice. So it gets pushed away.
13 will fail. So they will take 8 force damage and be moved 10 feet away from me.
Nice. Does the triggering attack still go off?
Yes. I just always interrupt. 'Cause
Okay,
I'm
cool.
like, I don't.
That is going to be only 5 cold damage, but you push it away before it can grapple you. So that does not happen. You push it basically back towards Zeklin.
Yeah, the spectral moth wings come out. And just,
Almost like as the worm kind of exploded
Goes
into
away.
this magic, it reformed and pushed this thing away.
Yeah, and I like the idea of like explosive, like almost like fireworky vibe to the magic. I
Almost
don't know
like
if I'm-
those like seed pods that like once they get disturbed, like shoot like the seeds out.
Yes, I like that. Like,
Those are the attacks. Missed Kachi, got Gwen with 1. It's going to go for Kachi twice as well. That is going to be 1 hit on not Kachi, Zeklin. I can't remember if I said that correctly. 6 cold damage to Zeklin, and Zeklin is grappled, but 6 does it have to 3 because he's a totem, and so he is still good to go. He's just grappled by tentacles right now. Which leaves us with Trigger. You have one of these eyeball creatures within melee distance of you, but all of the pylons around you have been taken out, but there is one of these looming figures approaching.
First attack on the pillar behind, I don't know, is that Onyx? By Onyx? That's
Nice.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
That's 11 points of damage.
Heck yeah, 3 damage coming through.
Okay, so slow but sure. Another attack. That is not gonna hit. Unless it gets hit by like an 11.
Its AC is 12.
Ah, so close. Okay, good to know. And then I will just do a nice little unarmed Ooh.
Going for the tentacle creature with the unarmed strike? Or moving to hit the pylon?
We're not gonna bring this thing down. I'm going to risk an attack by my current guy here. I'm gonna try and move over towards the big guy.
Nice. That is
So if
only
you wanna
a
roll.
15 to hit.
Miss. I'm
Go
gonna
for
go
the
take
big
an
guy.
unarmed strike and try and do a stunning strike once again.
Okay. Yeah, go to hit.
Well, I don't want him doing shit. That is a natural 19. So that is a
Hits,
What
absolutely.
a million. Can I get a con save from him, please?
Yes, I'm going to roll this in front of the board because that is going to be
Major.
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 Stop
Oh,
rolling
meets it,
under
beats
my
it.
Initiative tracker.
Ah.
That is a natural
14.
14.
Oh man. Okay. Unless his con is super terrible.
It is not super terrible, so it will pass. It
Okay.
manages to resist this stun.
Oh wait, we don't have any silver. Although, what was this? What did you give me, Gachi?
An advantage.
I did give you a silvery barbs, and that was advantage, but you already had advantage because all of those were.
But I
around,
haven't. Was it on my
kept.
next turn, or do I just get to hold on to it?
It is technically on the
Cool.
wording of the reaction is on the next turn.
Good to know. That is 9 points of damage to the big guy.
Nice. 9 points of damage to the big guy. Does resist your stun. Any other movement, or that was your bonus action for the unarmed strike?
Yeah, and that is all my key points.
Cool. That is Zeklin, who is currently grappled, unfortunately. I was going to have him do something brave. He's going to make a shove attack on the one that's grappling him. That he does with advantage because he's raging. This one is going to make, unfortunately, a first attempt at a shove attack does not work. The tentacle got a natural 20, so instead he's just going to roll Swing Reckless on the one that's holding him as the most damaged anyway. And that's going to be a hit. For 16 damage, but isn't quite enough to take it down. But it is on death's door. That is Tesha.
all right, well, I don't like the triggers in front of that big thing, so let's fire an arrow across the way first. Try to hit. Dirty 20.
To
Hit the
hit,
big-
that hits.
Yay. 12 cold damage and 2 psychic damage.
Nice. Strikes into this creature. Still looks okay.
I can't even really. Okay. 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 Sorry. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna put the bow back. I now have the chakrams out. I don't want to have to do this, but I will. I am going to use. This is so stupid. But I think we need to do this. Because that guy's not hurt at all, right? We just shot Big Boy.
Big Boy
just got
is
here.
not bloodied yet.
Right. So, okay, I'm going to attack with my chakrams on this one, the one that's grappling.
Yeah, that one is on death's door.
Yeah, Zeklin owes me, I feel.
I feel like he does.
He really does. He really does. I'm
hey.
trying to...
Thanks, Gwyn.
Oh, it's not a 26. I don't get the same. 24 to hit.
That hits. It only had 3 hit points.
Nice.
You take out this tentacle creature, leaving 4 little ones in its place.
Okay. And then bonus action, I will attack the little one.
Nice. Chakram, finish off the big one. Swing the little chakram in to finish off to swing on this little one.
15 to hit.
That hits.
And I don't get to add anything, but 4 psychic damage and 3 slashing damage.
With the psychic damage, you take this little one out.
I just kind of come over.
Just like put the chakram around the eyeball and pull it back.
Yeah, just. That
Zeppelin,
was
you've like pulled it off of him. He owes you. Just like, okay, that was hot. Nice.
Okay, get the pillar.
Hell yeah.
This is inappropriate. Can I get on him?
He's a centaur. Yeah,
I would like to.
Can't
I
just
feel like
say
he's
that.
faster than
I'm
me.
cool with that. Yeah, he says that was hot. Get on.
Yeah, I'll just try. I mean, I'm like so weak, but can I try to get
Give
on?
me an athletics or acrobatics check to make this look cool.
Natural 20, so acrobatics 24.
That
So,
moment in Two Towers
Yep.
when Legolas just grabs the bridle and swings up into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You feel Zeklin shudder.
I'll say calm down in Minotaur, knowing he's not a Minotaur, but I can also say it in Sylvan, but I don't think that matters much either.
A lot
But
of weird fetishization.
17 on a
happening.
luck check. He kind of like goes over his shoulder. He's like, okay. Like responds
in
to this,
Leonin,
like-
I'll say, would you prefer I say it in Leonin? And then in Loxodon, I'll say, or would you prefer I say it in Loxodon?
I'll say with the 17 on a luck check, he only knows Minotaur.
Okay. So I just start yelling different languages at him from his back.
Excellent. You have a steed now. That brings us to one of these big boys. There's going to be, I need a wisdom saving throw from Trigger as this thing, his turn begins.
$11.
I will also need one from Gwyn and from Zeklin.
Why did I switch dice? I got a natural 1.
Oh my god. Zeklin also got a natural 1.
We're too focused
Y'all.
on a different task. Okay.
Yes, Zeklin is just staring at Gwyn. Trigger,
Because
an
they're
11,
so bad, can I succeed?
an 11 passes.
Oh, thank goodness. They were so horny that nothing else matters. Okay.
Yes, they are. Zeklin at least is too horny to function. And as a result, this being will move its speed here 5, 10, 15, 20. Closing with the beings that are afraid of it. I'm going to make another luck check to see who it's going to go for. Once again, 0 through 10 is going to be Zeklin. 11 through 20 is going to be Gwyn.
Well, I don't want it to be either. Oops.
Oh.
All right, that is going to be Zeklin. He has to make another wisdom saving throw, so it's not just a done deal. I'll roll that one in front of the board too, because why not?
What does he need,
you
a
see
10?
this enormous
Yeah,
thing.
wait, I thought you... Yeah, Matt, I thought you said that 10 to 20 was Gwyn. Am I crazy?
Yeah, 10 to 20 was Gwyn. It was a 19.
I think it's like who gets to be safe, because when he did it for
yes.
us, it was
Yes.
trigger is
Okay.
safe, therefore
Understood.
the worm.
Everything makes more
Yes.
sense. You're
My
right.
thought was the higher the number, the closer the party is to being safe. So
Gotcha,
that's why
gotcha.
Trigger and Gwyn were the low numbers. High numbers were NPCs.
Gotcha.
That's going to be another Trigger hit the DC. It's 11. So as long as he rolls above an 11, he's okay. I rolled a D100 for whatever reason.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, well,
And you got a 7, which is statistically somehow more unlikely.
And Zeklin passes. Rather than attack, this giant thing tries to use this fear aura to sap the life force from Zeklin, and it fails to do so. So it is just here, standing, staring at two people who are scared of it, but does not manage to suck it down to 0 hit points. At initiative 10, the lair action goes off. Trigger, you see another one of these beings form, this tunnel spitting it out in your direction as it appears on 10. Onyx will lean out on his turn, and following the same directive as take out the big guys, is going to shoot. With a 19 will hit the big guy and deal 12 damage to this big guy with sneak attack. Big guy is now bloodied, and he's going to try to hide again. A 12 is not going to do it, so he won't have an advantage on his next round. That's Kachi. One of these tentacle creatures has made its way up to where you are. There's 2 pylons remaining, and there's a whole lot of people coming your way.
all right. This is probably so stupid. I'm not going to disengage. I'm going to take the opportunity attack.
Stupid.
So stupid!
That is a natural 6 to hit. That is going to miss.
Okay, that
You
misses.
idiot.
While I rush over, I'm going to speak to the gemstone and my rapier and say, I don't know what I have to fucking do. I need something. You need to help me. We gotta take this down. I will accept any offer. Give me what I can do. I need power. I need something to destroy these pylons.
Ooh. Okay.
And you have a warlock bard.
What if I did this?
You speak to this gemstone that you have like on you still.
Right, so it seems you've reconsidered our sort of proposition. I don't doesn't feel necessarily comfortable to make deals sort of in the heat of battle. Are you thinking a big commitment or something small?
Listen, I need, if any of my crew die, you will never be able to see your master again. So big commitment. You help me, you get back to where you belong.
Okay, Kachi, making this deal, like almost like the purple light coming from this cavern almost dulls as Kachi begins to glow purple here. Accepting the deal from this warlock patron, this big deal of a little bit of a multi-class. I'll say, roll me a D4 right now, Kachi.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay, I got my pen cap, which also seems very poetic. You, as this magic surges through you, you feel like this gem like locks into place in your arbor forge, and it like almost like doesn't like fracture the wood, but like a resin pour fills in the gaps of like a wooden table. Like purple veins appear on the arbor forged as this pact deepens and the amethyst locks into place. You have 4 spell slots left to distribute however you would like. So if you'd want like 2 second level spells, 2 first level spells, and 1 second level spell, we'll use it like that for right now.
Okay. Repeat the layout again. So it's either like 2 second level, like a third and a first,
yeah,
or like 4
basically
first
like
level.
4
okay.
spell point levels.
Okay. Okay. I will take back, because I need that. I'll take back a second level.
With going for the deeper commitment, I'd say almost like a D4 plus something. If you want a second level and a third level back, I'd say maybe one of each, basically 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah. If I can do that, that's cool. Cool. Yeah. With that, I'm going to cast Shatter at the top of this beam, so like it's like away from me.
Yeah.
Do I still have like whole action economy and everything? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll cast Shatter at the top of this beam.
Nice.
So I guess I'll just roll damage, because it would automatically fail, correct?
It fails.
Okay. Amazing. 15 damage.
15 damage. I would also just kind of let you in. With doubling, 30 is enough to take out one of these pylons. If you wanted to aim it, because you could take out the one by you, no problem. The one by Onyx is also in range of 2 of these like medium-sized eyeballs. If you wanted to go for them and hit Onyx.
How's Onyx looking?
Onyx has not been hit.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll do that, because that's what I originally wanted to do, but I didn't want to hit Onyx. I'd be like, "Yo, sorry, kid."
Onyx gets a 16 to pass.
That passes.
Cool. Eyeball
Don't take it
creatures.
personal. He does it to me too.
Eyeball creatures get a natural 8, which is not going to be enough to pass.
Fail.
They fail. Pylon fails. Another pylon is destroyed. The one that is left also works as a ladder out of here.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
These last 2, basically, on either side of this hole, could have been used to climb out.
Okay.
And then you said 15 damage?
Yep, 15.
Nice. So these eyeballs both take 15. They are both now bloodied. Onyx
and then
so he'll only take a little bit of that.
Okay.
I get it. Yeah. He actually rolled a 12 on his stealth check, but we'll say he failed because the pylon is now gone. He's not hiding behind anything.
Fair. And then to everybody, yo, everybody, get out. Ladder now. We are leaving. And I will send my last bardic to who needs it to get out of here, because if everyone disengages, should I keep it for now? I'll keep it. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. Yeah. Because I can't heal with it right now.
Yeah.
And no one needs like an attack or anything. Oh wait, but it can be do a saving throw, which will be really necessary. I'll send it to Zeppelin because I feel like he's in the most trouble now because he keeps getting grappled by these things.
Excellent. You like throw it kind of off in this direction. Very nice.
Yeah.
Great. The eyeball creatures finally get a turn to go. Natural 2 to hit Gwyn as they kind of close with Gwyn and Zeklin. And the 2 are going to hit Zeklin. For a total of 12 halved to 6 damage to Zeklin. And he is grappled by these 2, but they count as small. He counts as large. He can move with them. That is the
Nice.
eyeball creatures. One is going to go for Onyx, having seen him finally walk onto the battlefield. That is 2 natural 8s, which isn't going to be enough to get them to the rogue's armor class. And then it's going to be 1 attack on Zeklin, which is going to hit with the 17.
Zeklin out
He's
here
only
really
going to
being our
be-
tank.
He's going to half that. Zeklin is bloodied, but he's still up. And the other one is going to be towards Gwyn, but it's a natural 4. It's going to miss. That is Trigger.
Yeah, it is. Bonus action. Smack this one guy in the ass. You know, like in like a fun like a good game kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, I told you to get out of here. Don't smack him in the ass.
What? You want me to not smack him in the ass?
There are no good games here.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I already did it. I can't take it back. But I won't smack him on the ass again. That's a 20
Alright.
something to hit.
Oh, absolutely hits.
Great.
Wait, are you actually hitting him? Oh my god.
That's 8 points of damage.
Nice. Still standing. Pretty close to death's
Yeah.
door.
Ah, it's a shame. All right, well, my captain said I can't smack you on the ass again, so action disengaged.
Oh, Captain.
What? Yeah, my captain Kachi? Do you know him?
And like goes to like swing at you as you run away from it.
Nope, disengaged. I'm too sly. I didn't like that you can talk. Have you understood us this whole time? 5, 10. Am I able to move behind it?
These guys are so big, you can move through the big guys.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is that how size works? That's crazy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Especially because you disengage.
40. I'm right over here. Cool. Oh, hey, Onyx. Hey, I don't even know how to tell you this, but your hiding spot sucks.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
hiding and then
so-
it's gone.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Even before that, totally saw you, bud.
Aw.
Let's go. And that's my turn.
Zeklin is starting to look a little rough, but kind of like with Gwyn on his back, like, I got this. He's going to swing recklessly at this, the tentacle creature that's holding him. On the start of his turn, he takes the cold damage. He takes 2 cold damage. With that, Zeklin is at 12 hit points.
Zeklin, if you want to be part of our crew, just say it, and then you can take advantage of this weird like amulet thing.
Oh yeah, he'll.
The rules of which are really kind of flimsy. I don't really know if we'd count you as part of our crew, but I would allow it for this.
As you explain the amulet to him, he crits on this creature.
Oh.
He takes it out. The one that was grappling him, and he is going to bring. Let's go move that one over there for now. Is going to bring Gwyn and the 2 eyeballs that are grappling him, and just use his movement. 45, 50. He brings Gwyn and one of these, and these 2 eels that are grappling him, with his 50 feet of movement to the remaining pylon. He pulls down to go the other direction, which means he's just going to take 1 attack of opportunity as this the creature that he's attacking explodes. That's a natural 1. Does not take any opportunity. Does not get hit with any opportunity attacks. Has a second attack. Is going to look at the eyeballs, look at the pylon, and swing on the pylon. That's going to be a hit on the pylon. Oh hell yeah! That is going to be 17. So 8,
Second,
9.
we need it intact so we can get out.
9 damage to the pylon. Pylon is barely standing. It has 1 hit point left, and is going to look at the amulet to get some hit points. That is Gwyn, who has been delivered to the pylon.
On back of this centaur, I will look at the pylons, and I have Gith-Yankee weaponry, and I certainly didn't plan on doing this, but I will try to hit it.
Why?
Oh wait,
Why?
so do we wait? No, we need to get out first.
But that's
This
our
is
ladder.
Running away?
That's our ladder.
Yeah, we're getting out of here, and then we're hitting everything.
We
to
shoot it
pets
from
again.
behind. We shoot it from behind.
Yeah.
Heard. Okay, so then I will attack the 2 little things. I will attack the first one.
Nice.
We see Gwyn wind up in Mikachi, and I go, wait.
My bad. That's a 14 hit?
That hits. That exactly hits these little guys.
Ooh, thank God. That is 9 slashing and 2 psychic.
That is going to finish off this little guy here.
Okay, and then can I offhand attack in between? Does that possible?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So I just want to see if I can get it.
Chakram 2.
25 to hit.
That hits.
And then it's this one. That is 5 slashing damage and 3 psychic damage.
That is enough to take out this second one. Zeklin's no longer grappled.
I will fire with my second attack an arrow at. Oh, I can't. Well, I can. At this one.
Yeah.
The big boy, and then I'm leaving with my movement.
Boy, yeah, because you have your full movement.
Right. So then I will leave
Yes.
after this. I always want to say natural, but it's not. It's a dirty 20. I always want to say it, and then I'm like, that's wrong. Don't say that one.
That hits.
So that is 8 cold damage and 4 psychic damage.
Okay, so total of 12. This big guy is still standing, barely.
But then I am zip zap
You
zopping
are
away.
up at the top. You are able, like, if you were to like keep sniping down, you would be able to from where you are.
Oh, yeah. That's what I will be up to.
Which brings us to the big boys. Only Trigger is within 30 feet of one of these guys. So Trigger, at the start of your turn, give me a wisdom saving or at the start of its turn, give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a natural 1.
Okay, it's going to focus.
I've never succeeded a wisdom
in
saving throw in this
on
campaign.
you. These eyeballs
I'm
looking very familiar. As you kind of like stare into these eyeballs, you remember, like, having one of these in your pocket. It could be a part of the creature you're staring at right now. I need another wisdom saving throw, DC 11.
Trigger.
I'm rolling my bone dice, which I only ever roll for death saves.
Well, that seems like you want to die, but
It's what this feels like. That is an 18, so 21.
yeah.
You
Thank God.
resist the fear effect that takes hold. You are afraid of this creature here, but it only means that you have to run away at the end of your turn, which is basically what everyone is doing right now anyway. But it does have 5, 10, 15, 20. It will close with you and swing on you, Trigger. That is an 18 to hit.
Will hit.
For a total of 10 bludgeoning damage as one of these massive fists comes down.
Okay.
And it will swing a second time on you. Natural 1, the very same as your wisdom save. It goes to swing, and Onyx, like, pushes the remainder of the pylon to, like, knock its hand out of the way. We gotta go, man!
Yeah.
We got this. I got you, okay?
No, I got you. No, you got me. All right, let's go.
He is going to bonus action disengage and pull Trigger with him. Pull Trigger with him with his movement, and then dash up along with Gwyn.
Oh. He was surprisingly strong.
Pulls you to the pylon with half movement for his movement, and then uses an action to dash up. Which brings us to Kachi. Kachi Hootsie.
Okay. Okay. To both of them, you got this. You got this. You get up there right fucking now.
That amulet.
I'm gonna fly up. Good. I'm gonna fly up, and then I'm gonna ready an action to cast Shatter at the base.
Sorry.
Oh.
That second one moved forward with its movement. Another one of these creatures appeared in the tunnel, but no one was close enough for this big one to do anything about it.
Cool. I'm gonna fly up and hold my action to cast Shatter at the base of the pylon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Once the last person in our group is out.
Very nice. Any bonus actions on this turn?
Nope, none on this turn.
Cool. That's going to be a bunch of eyeballs. I'm going to check their speed. 30. Only one of them can actually reach the two of you. The rest have to use a dash action to close. So one of them is going to go for Trigger. There's a 15 to hit Trigger, which is not going to hit, and more importantly, is not going to grapple. The other ones have dashed. 5, 10, 15, 20. One of these will close in with Trigger as well. Let's say it can actually move around its other people to basically close in around you and Zeklin. One attack towards you, Trigger, is going to be a 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Sorry, it's going to be an 18 to hit.
That one will. Those are different numbers. Yep.
Wrong stat block. That is only going to be 4 cold damage.
Reduced to 2.
But, with a sea elf.
The
but
elf
you
on
are
versus the cold.
currently grappled.
Okay.
And it's going to go for Zeklin as well. That is a 5 to hit Zeklin. Total of 10. It's not going to hit Zeklin. But that is Trigger's turn. Zeklin looks at you, Trigger. It's like, I can try to get this off you.
Wait, you want me to wait? Yeah, that's not really how that works, but
I mean,
that's not really how that works, right?
if you hold
I
an
can't
action-
just like. Yeah, but I need to hold more. I need to do more than
Oh,
just that.
that's fair.
I think.
Come on!
Yeah, I understand the base essence here, Captain.
If you'd like to use an action to try to break the grapple, or you could also try to make a shove attack to get it off of you.
Well, how's its hit points looking?
This one is not quite bloodied, but it has been hit. I think it took one of the shatters.
Okay. I am out of keen points, and that's annoying.
If you need me to carry you up, I'll carry you up.
That is both kind and also kind. Sure. I will. If he's carrying, is that an action?
He has 50 feet of movement as opposed to like people who. I mean, you both of you have a lot of movement, so it would just
Yeah.
be halving his movement, so he could still get the top here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just wondering about action economy here.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me what the smart thing to do here is. I can't think about this. I guess I will. I guess I will attack Big Boy with Punderpuss.
Nice.
Yeah, I think just getting free so that if Zeklin
Yeah.
can get you up and out. Because if he can
Zeklin
get you out, then
carries
he can get you
He
out.
takes opportunity attacks. You don't.
All right. First one's gonna hit with a 21.
Absolutely hits.
11 points of damage.
This thing is on death's door.
Great. I attack again. That's a 18 to hit.
18
Or 19 to
hits.
hit. Great. That'll do another 10 points of damage.
Exactly enough to explode this tentacle creature. You are no longer grappled. There is just more eyeballs that
No.
fall to the ground.
Okay. Bonus action attack, unarmed strike one of these babies.
Nice. Finish it off.
Let's see if I can.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, that should do it with a dirty 20. I'll do only 5 points of damage though on one.
Nice.
That enough
does
to
not
kill one
quite
of them?
finish it
Oh,
off.
gosh darn it. Okay, well, that was my attempt, and now I try to use my movement to move, and I will take, what, 3 attacks of opportunity?
3.
Okay, so yeah, might as well launch a roll. Let's see what happens.
That is a 12.
Doesn't hit.
That is a 6.
Doesn't hit.
One of them is a 19.
It will hit. I wish that my stupid thing was different, but that's okay.
Only takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
But I am grappled.
As it grapples you.
Yeah, okay.
These-
Swimming upstream here.
When little ones grapple you, you can move. It doesn't set your speed to 0. It just it's half your movement to move.
Oh. Okay.
They are tiny creatures.
I cannot get all the way out, but I can get there.
Yeah. So you lug one of these along with you.
Get off me! Get off me!
2 of them have taken opportunity attacks. Zeklin stands to take 4 more if he moves without disengaging. And he'll look up at Gwyn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Real quick, what is the policy on the amulet? Is it a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Dang it. Okay, my bad. I should have done that instead. Oh well.
Zeklin kind of looks up at Gwyn, like, you give me a hand for a second? And he'll hold his hold an action to dash after you take your attacks.
Nice. Yeah. And I will pop over and at least get rid of 2 that are gonna shoot at him.
Nice.
Hopefully. That's a 20 and a 14.
Excellent. Those will both hit.
First one, oh, wow, a lot of damage. 11 cold damage and 4 psychic.
That's 1 less opportunity attack.
And 9 cold damage and 2 psychic.
That's another less opportunity attack. So he's only got 2 coming his way. One of them is a natural 20.
Great.
The other one will miss. But only takes 5 halves to 2 damage. He's going to make it out of this. Okay. He uses the amulet. He does drag one of these up with him, but he also will pick up Trigger on the way. And as soon as he makes it to the top, Kachi, everyone is off the pylon. Your held action goes into effect.
Yeah. So yeah, into the pylon.
Yeah.
Just shatter.
You shatter the pylon. It had 1 hit point left. You destroy this pylon. You feel the house of this ranger it begin to collapse. Like one eyeball squeaks out as this goes off, burying this basement beneath you, as you all are able to kind of like shuffle your way out onto the shore as this all piles down, collapsing. Onyx, Kachi, Onyx will bonus action, pick off these eyeballs around the 2 of you. Aside, when they're not attacking in swarms, they are a whole lot less dangerous as the party survives and collapse this tunnel full of eyeballs. That's what will take a little bit of a break.
Nice.
Y'all.
These eyes.
It's not really what I thought was gonna happen, to be completely honest. That's
What did you think was gonna happen?
Not that.